insects, dude. Those are bugs. They're not fairies.
Okay, so imagine.
So this is a whole different realm. So I don't know why Nick's talking about moths are fairies, because they're not. Fairies are like a human-like being that's super small with the little wings and they flutter. But my thing is, fairies could be a different thing. That's why I wanted to Google it, because there could be a different like, dude, you guys don't know. You have to have some background information. Because you could be saying something and you're gonna sound dumb, bro. One of you guys are gonna sound stupid. I need some background info. So give me un momento to do some research on this bitch.
Dude.
A small imaginary being of a human form that has magical powers, especially a female one. So we're talking like Tinkerbell here.
Yes, that's what I literally said.
He like Googles it and then it's like, oh, exactly what you were gonna find on the internet.
Oh my god. What were you expecting to find?
Matt, I'm trying to double check and get some background info and even see if there's like any research about fairies, because we don't know.
Okay, I totally don't think fairies are real because I feel like they would have been discovered by now. And another thing is, with what you Googled, if fairies have like magical powers, I totally disagree, because then that's just like that's just like a stretching it. Like, I agree, maybe like fairies could possibly exist, but like just like
no,
as an insect that like move around. You know what I'm saying?
They don't
like, I'm not saying like no superpowers and shit. That's really stretching it. And then another thing, for them to only be female, how do they repopulate? I need some scientific.
That just shows that it's straight out of Peter Pan. The fact that most of them are female, straight out of Peter Pan.
Yeah, fake. Because how would they even strive as a community? Unless there's like way for them to produce.
Unless they
don't produce the same way as humans.
Nick,
where like
they have magical powers. That's the whole point of a supernatural creature. They don't do what humans do.
Does Bigfoot have magical powers?
I don't know. They could, but we don't know because they're supernatural beings, Matt. That's the whole point. We're not supernatural beings. A girl and a guy need to have children for us to repopulate, right? They're supernatural beings with superpowers, Matt. Superpowers!
So you think they just fucking...
You never know! That's the whole idea, superpowers!
So you think, like, there's a fairy, like, rubbing pixie dust on her stomach. On her stomach, and then, like, yo, put a baby in here.
Not even, bro! If it has magical powers, the fairy could be like, children! And then they spawn. It's the idea.
Spawn out of
mythical
nowhere.
creatures be literally anything flies here.
They
Get it?
like,
see my pun? Because fairies like fly. Anything goes. Anything flies around here, dude.
So they could just be like,
magical
pixie dust, Salt Bay that shit.
Exactly.
And then there's
exactly what I'm saying. Dude, my ears are itchy. Hold on.
Do you think? Wait. But do you think when they like?
Fairies aren't real though.
Yeah. They're not real. No. They're not real. But do you think that they would be like? Oh, let's make another fairy, and they sprinkled the pixie dust. Do you think it started as a baby fairy, or do you think it's immediately the age all fairies are?
You never know.
So
it's super.
Let's just end this one with fairies are not real.
I mean, okay. So Ghost, that was like 90-10. Fairies, I'm like 99.9, 0.1.
Yeah, agree.
Yeah,
I agree.